Welcome everyone to the first coding section of the course. We are starting out with the most fundamental parts of pretty much any language, but especially with JavaScript, values and variables, the building blocks of the language. The stuff we will learn in this section will come up again and again in pretty much every line of code we write through the end of the course. So let's begin. By the end of this section, we want to understand what primitive types are, what are the different primitive types, and we want to be able to work with them. We'll try to understand the different ways of creating variables with let and const and do a comparative study and contrast with the two. We will also talk about something called var, which some of you may be familiar with. We will carry out and study some of the properties and methods of string along with string template literals. We will also carry out some common mathematical operations and other useful bits of functionality. But first off, let's start with primitive types. Every language out there has a group of types, different categories for data. We need to work with information, store information, whatever it is. We need to represent data in our code despite of the app size. So imagine we had this form. This is HTML and CSS with no JavaScript involved. When this form is submitted, suppose that we are working with it in JavaScript. We want to analyze it. We want to add it to a database. We want to do something with it. We would need to be able to represent the different information that different values a user has entered using JavaScript. So there are different types. With just a simple form like this, there's at least 3 different types of information. We have words which will be typed here and here and here. This is a textual information which in JavaScript we call it as strings. We have numeric data, this rating here. While the user is not actually typing a number in JavaScript, we would represent the value using a number from 1 to 5, which is a numeric value. And then we have got this down here, the checkbox. I agree to the terms blah blah blah, true or false, yes or no. We could use a number to represent that, 0 or 1 or arbitrary numbers such as 50 or 51, as long as we are consistent. We could even use text or a piece of text such as yes or no. But instead, the simplest solution is to use a third type called Boolean, which is a simple true or false, yes or no. So back to the slide. Primitive types. In JavaScript, we have a group of these super basic primitive types. The different categories for values, the different ways we can store information at the lowest level. So some of them are self-explanatory, like number, which makes sense. It's a numeric value. Another category is string, which we already talked about briefly. It is text, words. It could be a number, but they are inside quotation marks, so it's treated a text. We have Boolean, which is true or false, and then we have null and undefined. We will spend time on each one of these types in this section, so that's where we are going to start by just serving each one of these types, understanding what they are, how they work, how we create variables with them, and a whole bunch of stuff. Do follow our Facebook page for more videos and updates, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. The links are given in the description, and I hope you enjoy our course. Thank you.